Yo, RX back with another stream. Like always, we back with another stream. What are we talking about tonight, y'all? Well, the title obviously just say TuF and UFC Atlanta Fight Week, but if y'all want to talk about that or something else, there's a million topics in this MMA world that we all know and love, so we'll see what we want to talk about. See, Jamie's starting off hot. Thanks, Jamie. You fucking horny bastard. I'm shocked he's not still sleeping from the last stream. He looks so comfy, so cozy. I guess my streams aren't that boring. Oh, Jamie, why are you horny to begin the stream? Go fix that and fucking come back. You can't. The wrong stream to fix that live on. But yeah, always good to have the best mod in the business, JMO, in the chat to start it off. Maybe he'll actually do his job modding tonight. We'll see. No. All love to my mods. I only got 4 at the moment, and H, who's not gonna be here tonight. I'd be amazed. Smokey, who's sleeping right now on stream. J Beers, who we all know. J Beers, we all love J Beers. He's a fucking legend. And of course, the one, the only, the best one, JMO. So they all don't get paid shit, and but they make my job a lot harder. But yeah. No promises. We know. When I was comfy, I could tell you couldn't fall asleep on Moss's stream, but you fell asleep perfectly on mine. I don't know if I'm offended or not by that. By the way, I don't know. Jamie, tell me if you can hear this. Like, I'm doing a background music stream your has again. Tell me if you can hear it and if it's too loud or whatever on the stream. If you But yeah, what's up, gang? What's up, all you beautiful motherfuckers on this beautiful Tuesday? I guess from if you're on East Coast time like I am, it is officially Wednesday because it's just past midnight. So, but we're still gonna call it Tuesday night, at least for me, because I don't think the next day starts until the sun's up or I'm waking up the next day. So, I can hear. Yeah, I didn't notice until you said, cool, that's exactly what I want. Thank you, Jamie. That's exactly what I want it to be. I want it to be there as just something more than just my voice, but thank you. That's exactly what I want it to be. So. But yeah, gang, it's always good to be live on this beautiful Tuesday night, and yeah, TuF just ended about an hour ago. We'll probably talk about that, especially if J Beers gets in here. Of course, again, we're in the UFC Atlanta Fight Week, which we did talk about a good amount last night. And yeah, life's like second day of the week. Hope you all are doing good on this fine ass Tuesday, going into Wednesday. How are you doing today, Jamie? Since you're the only one in chat at the moment, how are you doing on this fine Tuesday? Yeah. It takes a few minutes to get the gang in here, so I'll give it time. Again, like always, I'll drop the StreamYard link in chat in a little bit, especially if J Beers gets in here. If not, I'll still drop it, see who we get in here. Could get Steve or Round 1. Of course, Jamie always could hop on. Doing better than yesterday, I guess. Happy to hear that, Jamie. Always good to hear that. Good to see. Happy to see good people doing good. If that makes any fucking sense. If that's a really roundabout way of saying that, probably could have said it a lot easier, but whatever. What can you do? And yeah, it's yeah, we'll see what's going on though. I know, like last Tuesday, this probably won't be my most popular stream of the week because, of course, Moss is live right now playing Raft. But a lot of people probably don't want to watch that, so I'm happy he picks tonight to do Raft because that's when I wanted to go. Of course, I want to talk TuF and all that. And a lot of people don't want to watch Raft, so if you want to come over here and chat some bullshit, then we'll do that. And so yeah, you all have 3 streams to pick from. You got Moss playing Raft right now, you got Smokey taking a nap on stream, and you got this dickhead. So, a lot going on. It is strange, but yes, I'm glad I'm doing better. You deserve to be doing better, JMO. You deserve it. But, yeah, man. Like, we'll see what happens on tonight. We'll see how long we go tonight. Last Tuesday, I think, was my shortest stream I've done so far. I forget what it was. I think it only went like an hour and 50 or whatever, and it's my least viewed stream. So hopefully tonight goes a little bit better. Last night was lit. Maybe not the most views. I think it only got 100, 200-ish. But that's still cool. I went up like fucking 6-7 subscribers over the night. Like when I went to bed last night, I was at like 107. Today I wake up I'm at like 112. That's pretty badass. And yeah, it's second day of the week of another fight week. And we'll see what happens. I got called a traitor on Discord. But yeah, no, I'm sorry, I was focused on something. Yeah, but hopefully the peeps come in here soon. Not like that. Well, Tuesday might not be the best night to stream because it's Tuesday and not many people want to stay up and bullshit on a Tuesday. But you'll see Lowe's Tuesday, and I don't feel like streaming tomorrow, and I want to do 4 streams a week, and Wednesday and Friday are not happening. So yeah. This is the second streams a week. I'll go again on Thursday, and then of course on Saturday. I guess Sunday. So, Monday. Actually, that's 5. But usually it's meant to be 4. No, because I meant to do Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. But this week it's Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. I guess Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. So whatever roundabout fucking way you want to describe it. I'm streaming a lot. And, yeah. So, it is what it is. I love doing this. And, I love chatting with you, psychopaths. I love it. I love it. This has given me definitely a new sense of enjoyment when it comes to YouTube. Of course, I still love doing my breakdowns and my recaps and all that bullshit, but my videos, I guess. But when these have really just brought new life into my enjoyment of doing YouTube. I love it. I fucking love it, and yeah, I love it. I love doing this. That's very cool. So yeah, again, out of nowhere, like not even during the stream, after the fact. So maybe Smokey made like 6 more accounts again. But yeah. What can you do? What can you do? What I'm gonna do now is actually tweet out my fucking tweet now. After I get this tweeted, I'll talk with y'all some more. Just try. I can't. I try to type and talk at the same time. It doesn't go well. Even if it is all accounts, it looks good. Yeah, I don't care how the fuck I get them. I don't give a fuck how the fuck I get them. I'm not buying bots. So, and if I was doing that shit, then yeah, I'd be wrong. Yeah, if I have that, if you don't buy your subs, however you get them, you get them. That's how I look at it. Excuse me. Man, I fucking hate streaming when I can't wait for when I can stream when Moss is streaming and I still get views. That'd be a good day. But whatever. I'm grateful for what that man has fucking done for my channel, and I always will be. So maybe one day I'll get more viewers who are not from the community, and hopefully we'll get them into the community. So, gotta hope for that, let me do this. I know you're not hopping in right now, Jamie, but I'll pop this in anyway, just for anyone who does want to hop in. And, yeah. That's that. I'm going to have a magical prediction and say that Jaybird will join soon. I'm guessing magical prediction. It means you DM'd him and told him. He's on Discord right now, so he probably saw that you added everyone in your Discord. And also, something I want to say, because I know that dude made it. Oh, you didn't? Okay. I know that dude made that joke in your Discord, but I want to say the reason I'm not fucking I didn't you're probably wondering from last week, Jamie, when I told you to delete that from their channel. I don't want to promote my shit in their Discord when they're streaming. That just feels wrong. That would just feel really wrong. Doing this already kind of feels weird, but the last thing I want to do is promote my stream while they're streaming that Mayhole Gummy Gang, whatever. That just feels wrong, so that's why I really don't want to do that. So, but Jamie's server is fine with me, and yeah. I'm gonna have a measure. We'll talk about that. Hello, Mr. Basher. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Lamau, yeah, I saw that he was active in Discord. Haha. Yeah, he's on Discord. He's not active. I can count on one hand how many times I've actually seen him say something. So take that as you will. Smokey and some other guy does it sometimes, so I was like, yeah, why not? But yeah, I know Smokey does it, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but I don't know, I just feel weird doing it. It would feel wrong, so I don't know. To me, at least, and I get why Smokey does it, and there's no problem with Smokey doing that, but I don't know. I don't want to do that. It just wouldn't feel right. Plus, it wouldn't do shit anyway. They're all watching him already. They're not gonna flip over. A lot of them will not flip over from him to Moss to me. So whatever. Just doesn't feel right. I'm good, dog. How you doing? It's been a hot minute. I'm doing good, Brody. I'm doing good on this fine Tuesday night. TuF just happened, as I said. We're in UFC Atlanta Fight Week. It's a beautiful Tuesday night, hanging out with y'all for a little bit. Hopefully, we'll see how long. And yeah, it's going good, man. It's going really damn good. Can't complain. Can't complain when I'm hanging with the gang. Can never complain. Why not? Nothing better to do on a Tuesday night. Why not fire up a little bit of stream for the third time in 4 nights? I just actually, yeah, thinking about it, I've talked on a stream in some sort. I've talked on a stream in some sort every day since Thursday, I believe. Yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, yeah. I've talked every day on the stream. If it's mine or someone else's, that's fucking insane. My vocal cords are so shot. Smokey does it, you need to do it, RX. Maybe someday, June. Well, actually, last night I kind of did, if we're counting you sleeping, so it was kind of sleep stream. I think they'd rather watch you sleep than me anyway. What are you saying is next for O'Malley? I don't know. I'd probably say Figueiredo would make the most sense. Beat him up, get back on track, but who knows? He's not gonna fight. O'Malley's not gonna fight again this year. So, and his chances of getting the belt at bantamweight are kind of gone until Merab loses. And at featherweight, I don't know if he's gonna make that move yet. So, we'll see. I'd probably say Davison Figueiredo would make the most sense. Maybe an early fight night next year, maybe in like February, March, whenever Figgy's ready to go again. So, yeah, I'd probably say that. I think that'd probably make the most sense. It gets him a win, gets him back on track, and we'll see where they go with him from that point on. So, yeah, I would probably say that. But again, I could easily be wrong, and we have no idea what the fuck Sean is gonna do next. So, yeah. People on Twitter were yapping for him to rematch Aljo. I don't know why people want that. He already knocked Aljo out. Why do you want to see him do it again? Like, well, I get why people want to see him do it again, but what does beating Aljo do for him? Again, at least the first time he had the belt. Now, what, you beat up Aljo? Ooh. So, like, if Sean was to move up, I would be down to see him fight a Yair or an Arnold Allen, or even if you want to go like lower, like yeah, like someone like that would make a lot more sense. Edson Barboza would be badass. Dan Ige, probably Dan Ige. So, but yeah, I think Aljo rematch is silly. Why give Aljo that spotlight when Aljo should be on Apex prelims? So, Figgy's watch. Prime Figgy beat Sean though. It would be a more competitive fight. I think that'd be a really good fight. Yeah, Figgy is so washed though. He's been washed for a long time now. So, yeah. I think the fight is different at 145, but English, but I don't think it does anything for him other than getting him a decent ranking at 145. Yair or something makes more sense. Yeah, I agree. Like, Sterling's not even highly ranked. Like, Sterling at 145 is, I'll pull it up right now. Like, and naturally, usually I wait till we get people in here, but that might not happen tonight, so I will show my screen at right now. Not that. Let me fix this, because for some reason I don't remember my goddamn settings. Like, if we look at the featherweight rankings, Sterling's ranked 9th. Yeah, that's not bad, but I think either one is easily better. Or, again, I think fucking Ige would be a more enjoyable fight, and I think Ige is better so than Sterling on O'Malley. So, I just don't see the point. Like, I think O'Malley's more than okay with moving on from that camp, let alone wrestlers. So give him an Ige or Yair, not a Sterling or a fucking... I thought some say Gene Silva. Jesus Christ, I don't know what the fuck y'all was thinking of that one. Yair Rashawn would be crazy at your look. Yes, that'd be fucking amazing. I would love to see that. Even though he's still not bad. No, Figgy can still go at bantamweight, but he definitely, like, that Corey fight was the worst he's ever looked. Like, he's lost a step, and I just don't think he has a lot left in the tank. I think he has a few more fights. That injury, we'll see how he bounces back from that, 'cause that's a bad fucking injury at his age. So blowing out your fucking knee is no joke. And we'll see how he bounces back from that. So it should be very intriguing. It's just not good against top competition. Not anymore. Like, let's be honest, who does Figgy beat in the top of the division anymore? O'Malley beats him, Umar probably beats him, Piotr beat him, Corey beat him, Song would beat him, he beat Cheeto, and he would beat Fawn again. He would probably beat Mario, he'd beat Cejudo, maybe, probably, maybe Montel and Oliveira both beat him. Outside of not counting the two guys he's already beat, I think Figgy could beat Cejudo, maybe Kyler, maybe Mario, and Eamon. Probably these four would be the only ones he might actually have a chance against. The rest, I don't know. I agree with that completely. Most fighters who are actually good kill Pantoja, but that's a really low bar because Pantoja sucks. He did beat. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. He did beat Pantoja. Like, there's no would beat him. He did beat him. Like, and he would do it again. Probably right now he would do it again. Like, to be honest, he would probably do it again right now if they're. Even though I don't know if he can make that flyweight limit anymore, but he would beat Pantoja again, let alone again in a prime for prime rematch. Pantoja's not good, so yeah, I agree with that statement. UFC 240. Edmonton back in July 27th, 2019. Well, and this is a prelim. I remember this was a goddamn featured prelim or whatever. So yeah, back in the day. Yes. Yeah. So yeah, this was a pretty shit card. So can't blame you. Yeah, I'm shocked. Not many people tuned in for this one. Even people who were fans at the time probably didn't tune in for this one because why the fuck would you? So, yeah. The long and short of it. Well, yeah, that's yeah. Figgy is just at the end of the road, pretty much. So. That's about that for that topic, I guess. So, poor Figgy. How is he? 38 now, I believe. I think he's in his late 30s. He had 37, going to be 38 by the time he fights again next year. Yeah, it's kind of just the end of Davison Figueiredo. So, sucks. Kind of truly does. So, yeah. Not really much else to say. Crazy that his last fight was a month ago already, or over a month ago, with one of my fave fighters. Yeah. I think a lot of people were Figgy fans. I didn't mind him. Happy Moreno beat him because who doesn't love Brandon Moreno? But yeah, I think a lot of people were Figgy fans. I still know a bunch. So yeah, who doesn't like Deuce de Guerra or Deuce de Guerra? I love Figgy. It's hard watching basically all my favorite fighters get old. Yeah, the 2010s era of fighters are just kind of fading out. Like Figgy, Poirier, Holloway, Gaethje, Tony, Derek Lewis, Loud Ass Car, Jan Blachowicz, John Jones, for fuck's sake. Izzy, O'Malley. A lot of those guys are just fading out. Time flies, and time waits for nobody. I always root for Figgy against Moreno. Yeah, I know a lot of people did, and I think it's how do you not root for Brandon Moreno at the same time, bro? So, what can you do? Bashir, that's how I feel with Jan Blachowicz. What about Charlie? Yeah, Jan has been washed for a minute, but he looked okay against Alberg. But yeah, his road should have probably already ended. I don't know how he's still fighting, but whatever. I love Jan. He's still competitive with the division, but I'm scared that whenever he fights again, he's gonna get chinned. More than likely, if we look at who he could be fighting next, I'm not picking Jan to beat really anybody in the top 15. At least the highly ranked guys in the top 15. Everyone under, he would beat Jamal, but that's a low bar. Loses, lost. He already lost 3 of these guys. He'd probably beat Ratchik. He loses to Khalil. I think Reyes wins a rematch of how he's been looking lately. He'd probably beat Volkan. He'd kill Krylov. I'm taking Murzakanov. That dude's just good. And then he wins. I think Ming Yang would beat him. He probably could beat Glushkov, and that's not even a fucking question. So compared to Figgy, who I think wins very few, I think Jan could still win a bunch, but I think the guys who actually could fight him would beat him. So, yeah. Charlie isn't washed. We'll see. Jan should have won against Pereira and Magomed. That was such bullshit. You can make a case. I am not gonna say I agree, but you can make a case. So I'm not gonna say I agree, but yeah, a lot of people think he won against Alberg. So what does that tell you? The Magomed fight was so made me so depressed. Yeah, that fucking draw. Like, what the fuck was that, man? Silly, man, just silly. So, but that's the UFC for you. That's the UFC. They're gonna. Thanks to that, Jamal Hill became a UFC champion when he didn't deserve to be. So, what did that tell you? I was so pissed. Jan has been done dirty so much recently. It's not even funny. Yeah, like I said, a lot of people make the debate. He could have easily won his last 3 fights. Even though I look at it, his last real win was in 2021. So take that as you will. So I don't know. I don't dislike Jan, but yeah, he's kind of got short end of the stick a lot of the time. But also, he won that belt in that weird period between John leaving and the division getting good again. So, if the division was actually good when he was in the top of the division, would he have actually won the belt? Debatable. So, I think Yuri and Piera and Quarter beat him. When Jan lost to Glover, that was my first heartbreak. Oh, in MMA, there's many of those, my friend. In real life, not really. I've not had that one, but in MMA, I've had a few. Weekly, almost. John ducked Jan. No. He ducked a Reyes rematch because I think that's what would have happened. I think John wipes the floor of Jan. So. And this is coming from someone who hates John Jones, so. Man, when Jan pointed at John in my hometown, it was so hype. Were you at that card, Jamie? I don't remember you saying if you were at that card. But yeah, I remember that when he killed Corey Anderson, and then they tried to build that fight up, which is one of the many times John Jones set up a fight with his mouth and then never actually got into the cage to fight him. Tom Aspinall, Rumble Johnson. Oh, yeah. But, yeah. I will never get so much. Yeah, who knows when they're gonna go back to Albuquerque. They still haven't been since, maybe someday. Maybe. So, yeah, not been since the end of, or beginning of the pandemic. Right before the pandemic, so. At least it seems like you didn't miss much, so. Main event was good. Rest of the card, Macy Chasson, anybody? No, you could have saw Marab. Yeah. That's about it. Not really much else to write home about. Diego Sanchez. So, yeah, not a great card. Yeah, you gotta go for sure. Like I said, we talked about that the other night. If they ever come through Ohio again, your boy is gonna be going. Hopefully. What? Fuck off. R.I.P. Rumble, yes, R.I.P. Rumble. One of the best, man. Fucking legend. Fucking legend. Jones didn't want that smoke. So. But, yeah. Light heavyweight has fucking nothing going on lately, so. I don't even know when the next, like, big light heavyweight fight is. Or, I guess we're just waiting for Piera and Ankalaev to get their rematch booked. So, hopefully that happens sooner than later. But you never know, do ya? Yeah, that was a decent little fight on TuF. I didn't mind it. Indian MMA is always going to be fucking terrible. I'm sorry, that's just kind of the facts of it. And yeah, good. The Mexican kid looked good. I don't know how good he really is, but we'll see. Maybe he will. Maybe he'll go. Maybe he'll win the. He might win the show, or he'll lose the next fight. So it's hard to really take a lot from that fight. It's decent, but you beat an Indian. No offense, but yeah, Indians can't fight for shit. Sorry. Young Chloe goes on another tie run by the will of the Nine. Skyrim reference. Ain't that Robert Whitaker thing? Wouldn't that be more logical for Whitaker? Ain't he a gamer? But yeah, I don't think Jan's getting another belt. I think he'll probably fight one or two more times. Like so, I think he'll probably fight the winner of Jamal Hill, Khalil Roundtree. And I think depending if it's Khalil, Jan's getting smashed. If it's Jamal, I think Jan could still win that. I really think he could. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Skyrim more so than really. That's cool. Like that's cool. Like a lot of these fighters are gamers. We really just don't know about it. So, for Riz about Indian versus the Mexican. Yeah, that fucking Mexican spirit, man. Juliana Pena needs to get some. And the Indian spirit is kind of fucking weak. And Skyrim is my favorite game. Not Fortnite. Not the Fortnite. Not the Fortnite. They both undefeated though. Yeah, their record doesn't change at all. But yeah, they're both, I guess, like overall still undefeated. So, like, Emmanuel stays undefeated, and he looked decent. He didn't look bad at all. He out of the three winners so far, where I say he looked the best, you could make the case, and he's really young, I believe. He's 25 years old. He looked decent. And then again, you're an Indian. Like I already knew he was gonna lose. This dude's tough, but yeah, he's fucking terrible. So, sorry, man, you've got bad luck. You're an Indian fighter. They've never been good, and as of right now, they look like they never will be. Hopefully someday they can rise up though, because it ain't today. Claims Venezuela, not Mexico. Yeah, she doesn't have the spirit of fucking either. No, I can't play Skyrim anymore, but I played it consistently for like 11 years. You don't you need to play it for that long to actually like complete it? You never played that Elden Ring bullshit or anything like that? I never got into those games. I'm not saying I really played them much, but I never really got into them either. Maybe someday. But yeah, they're just not really my cup of tea. Maybe someday I'll really get into it, but not right now. Maybe someday I'll stream it or play it for a video. Wink. But yeah. So I need more interesting lore and like open world mechanics and stuff. Yeah, you got like, especially an open world game, that shit's required. Like you can have cool boss fights and all the fucking grandeur you want, but you need more than just. You need more than that. You need actually like something, a foundation around it, and a lot of those games don't have it. But from what I've heard, Skyrim does have it. So good on it. Good, put on it. Siren's her because I love the Norse/Nordic culture. Yeah, I get that. Like, it's a very interesting culture to dive into and look at. So, yeah, I see why people enjoy those games. Not saying not something I don't get. Like, it's not like the Raft, but yeah, it's no Raft, but yeah. That's about that. Like we all know what's top tier in gaming. But whatever. Whatever. Yeah, I love me some gaming, trust me. I do love me some gaming. But who doesn't though? Who doesn't? I know a pretty good amount of Norwegians because I love that stuff so much. Yeah, you got the deep Norwegian bag when it comes to the knowledge. Deep Norwegian knowledge. Pyramids, Norwegians, fucking white supremacists, tattoos. Jamie knows it all. Like, I'm not like, are we shocked anymore? Like, genius, just a pure genius. Like, yeah, that's some really good things to master. bet more than I fucking know, that's for sure. So I know MMA barely. So if we keep dropping, we'll keep flipping between 4 and 6 viewers. It's funny. So Jamie, when's your Jabers prediction gonna hit? I'm still waiting for that bet. Over or under an hour. You're a fucking Norwegianist. But yeah, man, I think it was the longest we've gone without having a oh shit. Come on, finish the sentence. The longest we went without having co-hosts. You're leaving me on an island, boys. Are we going to go the whole stream with just me? I'm not against the idea, but I'm completely against the idea. So we'll see. Shit, I already lost Lamau. Yeah. So you over under a half an hour. You've already lost. Now let's see over under an hour. Oh, come on, mystical one. Give us some good luck. Norwegianist. Is that your job title? Give me a sec, I'll hop on. Cool round one, whenever you want. Well, again, the link's in the chat for anyone who wants to hop in. New people or old people. I'm mopping my living room right now. Nice. Yeah, gotta do that shit sometimes. No one wants to, but sometimes you gotta. So we'll just not talk about boxing. That's for sure. Yeah, I did hear some bullshit about Canelo Crawford, but we'll see. More of that goes. No one knows if Dana's promoting it or not, so I don't think he even knows at this point. No boxing, Jamie. Don't worry. We'll talk about Norwegians. Will that make you feel better? I think Jamie's asleep. No, Jamie not. If Jamie's gonna fall asleep, it's gonna be on stream. That's in his contract. Don't ask why I put that in his contract. Hey, don't say something you don't believe. So, I would fall asleep if you talked about boxing for sure. You did last night when we were talking about MMA. So what the fuck is your excuse? I know we were talking about basketball when you fell asleep. So yeah, you fell asleep. You fell asleep very easily. Maybe, man, they made that jokes about you being a cat. Maybe it's true. I fully believe that. Yeah, well, I'm not. I don't know how much I agree, but you know, I guess it's kind of interesting debate. PFL this Thursday. No one cares. Trust me, no one cares. I don't even think PFL cares, because who the fuck would watch that? I know I'm not. I know no one is, because why would you? I was just tired. Yeah, I know. Now you're starting to feel what it's like to be old. You're getting older. You gotta get fucking 10 hours of sleep like Smokey. At least he brought some good views, so thank you for that. I just might as well just be Jamie's channel at this point. Might have more subs, but we know Jamie's channel is on OnlyFans, so only shoulders. Let me get it right. Now, yeah, we don't care. Yeah, no one does. No, we do not care about the PFL. The PFL does not care about the PFL. So, yeah, I guess that's the long and short of the answer to anything about PFL. Until they actually do something worth talking about, no one cares. So, yeah, the UFC might not be great, like most of the time, or at all. It's not PFL bad. It never will be PFL bad. And yeah, I was up for like 3 hours after I texted you, Law, and I was waiting for a response. You just let me on scene on. I fell asleep, fucker. It was like 6 in the morning. Like, my bad. It takes a long time for me to think of a response. Yep, you're a crybaby. My bad. sorry. I know no one leaves you on red on Grinder, so nah, it happens. I get sleepy. I'm human-ish. Don't worry, I used to be like that too. You still are like that. you are more sleepy than I am. I don't want to hear about something being left on red or sleeping. Shit happens. And plus, I think it gave me more. And actually, it just gave me more time to think of a better response. So think about that one, Jamie. Why do we sleep? Yeah, we've seen that a lot lately. Anyway, depending on how long I go tonight, you can come sleep on stream a little more. Shit happens. Amen, brother. Amen. Amen, my beanie brother. And that. So I needed time to think of a good response. There he is, Jamie. You hit your over/under bet. It was under an hour. Get your ass on stream, Jabers. We need you. We were just talking about you. Jamie made a prediction of you'd show up. Let's see where where the fuck is your prediction? Yeah, here it is. So you hit on your bet, Jamie. I think the over/under. I don't know what the odds were. You'd have to ask Jay Beers, but yeah. You're going on a straight. Are you gonna put all that money to betting on Charles Oliveira? Are you actually gonna put a bet on Charles, Jamie? Like a real one, not just Gomez? What's up, guys? So Jay Beers, we were talking about TuF a little bit, but we'll get back to that topic after that. So another decent episode tonight. We were just talking about Jamie being sleepy. I don't know if you saw last night's stream, Jay Beers, but Jamie literally fell asleep on stream. Like literally. Go back and watch. It was very funny. he was dead out cold. It was so fucking hilarious. Now, that two idiots are talking about basketball. Jamie's dead out cold, having the nicest dreams about Charles Oliveira. Don't ask what's happening in those dreams. I don't think even I don't even want to know, to be honest. I don't want to know what happened. So, and the fight's breaking out on Discord. What a great night. Y'all just gotta fight over me. I get it. Probably might not bet on Ilya just in case. Oh yeah, you said you were in bet on both, so you're doing a win-win either way. So what's the over/under on Jamie, or what's the odds on Jamie having a dream about Charles Oliveira tonight? you gotta have one every night until his fight. Give him the best of luck. See, I'm being able to carry a stream. Like, I'm learning to carry a stream on my own, thank you. I still need y'all, but I'm getting better. I'm a little less bored, I hope. Good to see Jamie and that dude fighting on Discord. Always good to see a little bit of drama. It doesn't turn to drama alert in a minute. Oh yeah, NBA is boring. If y'all were talking about WNBA, it's a different story. There's only one thing to talk about in the WNBA, and she's injured. So, well, we could just make fun of Angel Reese. I mean, Sid from Ice Age. But outside that, yeah, I think we'll pass. W stream. Of course it's a W. It's my stream. My mods in chat. It's not a complete W until Jamie's on stream, but you know, give it time. And Jay Beers, because God, we need him. But we do have our first guest of the night. Everyone's favorite one championship in boxing fan. Welcome back to the stage, Jamie, with a round of applause. Round one. What's up, brother?
Thank you. You guys are too kind. You're too kind. Thank you.
Man, if you talk about boxing, you will be kicked.
Don't worry, I'll talk about one championship. There's gonna be some kicking in there. Hey, I'll talk about the PFL till you go to sleep. Hey, we're
That
gonna
was
see
fun.
Jamie fall asleep.
There's so much to talk about in the PFL, so I think anything will put Jamie to sleep anyway. So
God, the PFL, man. Hey, I'll be watching it. I'll be bored sometimes. I'm like, let me watch a fight. Fuck it.
oh, and we got our second guest with another round of applause. I don't have sound effects, but a round of applause to our other guest until Jamie gets his sleepy ass on stream, JB.
Yo, what up, guys? Hope everybody's
Whatever.
having.
Hey, beers. That's the real one right there.
What's up, nerds and virgins? Well,
All right. So, how did you like the fight, though? All right, the TuF.
So obviously, like I like Team Kill, so I was going for the Mumbai Mobster. So they're both really cool guys. I would like to see an Indian fighter, like
win a fight. That ain't happening.
fucking. He was stupid, but he fought hard. Like I didn't think like he was getting out. Learned from ESPN, and it just said like one hell of a fight or something like that, and it had a picture of Imanol. So I'm like, fuck. And I figure, okay, Imanol probably won the fight, and I knew that going in. So like when he had him in like fucking he had him in like full guard, not full guard, but I can't
Back mount.
where he's on top of him, legs over.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Back mount.
Well, he has his pack, but it's full mount. God damn it. I can't believe I couldn't remember full mount. So he has him in full mount. I'm thinking it's over. The guy fucking gets out of it, comes up like swinging. Obviously, he knocked out that other Indian guy to get on the show, which that was a crazy fucking knockout. That I don't know if you guys probably saw that, right? So I thought it was a good fight. Disappointing that he had his hands down at the end. Like, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
Yeah.
Like, obviously he was feeling the fight. He's like, this guy can't knock me out. And then boom, boom, boom. So I thought it was a pretty good stoppage. I don't think, Ashian or whatever his name is.
Yeah, it was a decent fight. Maybe the best fight of the season so far. At least I think the most impressive performance. Like I think Rodriguez looked probably the best of the three winners so far, which I guess is a low bar, but he still looked decent. And he looked pretty he looked well rounded. I get he's still young, 25 years old, 5-0. Like again, you gotta take an asterisk next to it.
Well, the rule is if you give Dana White a good fight, he's going to reward.
Yeah.
It's that lost first round in the UFC. Like we've seen plenty of those guys.
Yeah, like it was a good fight. It was a very good fight between two undefeated dudes, but it was like Rodriguez was just better. Like again, good win, but you kind of got to put an asterisk next to it because he did beat an Indian, so it's kind of like beating up the special ed kid when it comes down to like the Indians just can't fight. No offense, but like the Indians can't fight at all. So,
I didn't think it was like that, RX. Jesus.
I've seen a lot. I can go down the list of Indian fighters in UFC. It's shown me one good one.
I feel like my Mexican ass could probably beat that.
Well,
this is their talent pool. Puja, Tomar, and Anshan.
Baja, California, Mexico, which is Mexico, I guess.
Yeah.
Is it close to?
Your mic cut out when you asked that question.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my mic cut out.
Yeah, your mic keeps cutting out from time to time.
Oh fuck! Sorry guys, I'm walking around.
Yeah, Jamie just pointed out too. Jamie, you keep cutting out. So.
Fuck.
Or am I crazy? Yeah, Jamie, I'm with you.
Yeah.
I feel the same.
And yeah, I'll be live in 20 to 30, Jamie. You know I'm not gonna end stream that quickly, dog. Especially when we got the gang on talking about some Indians.
For now.
We gotta make fun of the Indians.
Oh shit! Hey, he probably got sick or something. You know, American food probably got Jack in the Box got him sick or something.
Yeah.
Probably had a poor performance. Hey, they're both undefeated though, son. He
Yeah.
still got
I
his
think you
own-
can throw record and fought like they've all fought cans their entire careers, most likely.
Well,
Maybe
yeah,
there was
Yeah.
some decent.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Like-
I'm like, fuck that. I remember that one. Well, probably some dude, Russian or Jaggy dude or something. He's all like, Dana, I'm 9-0. I'm
Yeah,
9-0.
that
He's all
too.
like, character series is off. And then he told them, all right, he sent them to like Korea to fight in
Yeah, it was
Korean Zombies League, and he
this
got his ass
jabroni.
beat. I'm like, oh, he got his ass beat. Those nine wins were tomato cans.
Yeah, DoorDash Nabatov got fucking smashed.
For real, shit. It wasn't even delivering McDonald's because in Russia they don't got McDonald's. They got something
Yeah,
else.
from fucking Tajikistan, like, bro, you suck. Like-
Oh my god, that's crazy, man. It's just funny.
Yeah, like, goddamn, man, you some shit. Like, you made the fucking Indian dude tonight look better. So,
Yeah, I mean, I
Oh.
like that Imanol kid. He seems really cool.
he looked good. Like I said, I think he's the most
He looked
impressive
cool.
winner. Yeah, I think he's the most impressive winner of the first 3 fights. Again, a low bar,
So far right now, yeah.
but I think he looked good. So, and he's young. Then he at flyweight, who knows? This kid could be some. So, still, again, grain of salt because he did beat an Indian, but he looked good.
Can you guys hear me better now, or am I still cutting out?
Oh, we hear you.
For right now, we hear you. I'll tell you if you cut out again, but right now you're good.
Okay.
Damn, we
Yeah,
dropped
my
to
internet
one
seems low. I
viewer.
don't know why. Fuck.
Damn, no one.
Well, I was curious if Baja California, Mexico is close to, like, is it fucking like right? Is it really close to the border? It's got to be.
It has to be, yeah. I think it is, bro. I haven't been to Baja
Right?
California. I've been more like the TJ and some other places, but I think Baja is like, if you look at Mexico, it's kind of like a land, and there's like a part of it where it's like kind of like divided by like water and shit. That's like the Baja area. And shit. That's where a lot of people go to, like, you know, this is a nice area there and shit like that, you know.
Yeah. Are we gonna do some more? Are we gonna make fun of more countries and all that, like we did with Venezuela last
Oh
time?
my god, damn. Shit. Hey,
Well,
hey, that's
Peña
what-
does not have that fighting spirit.
She don't have that fighting spirit. See, that's why she wasn't in the Modelo fucking commercial for an ad, you know, because she don't got the
Yeah.
fighting spirit in her. If she was, maybe if she was talking about Mexico, nothing that, maybe she would have. You know what? She got more Venezuelan blood in her, so you know.
Yeah, you ain't no fucking vixen, bro.
That's funny, the vixen.
Yeah, like, bro.
Yeah, that's just crazy how she had the belt, and it was like Amanda Nunes when she got coached. Like, she lucky Amanda had COVID.
Yeah, she got bailed out pretty much in both her title ones. She got bailed out by a sick Nunez and a lot of people say a robbery. So what does that tell you?
That is for real, a robbery, for real. Like, I don't know, she beat her, but
Why are we looking at Juliana Pena,
We were making fun of her again, like
Oh.
always.
the Venezuelan bitchin'?
Yeah,
that's funny,
Nah.
dude. The
Yeah,
Venezuelan, yeah, maybe she could. She didn't have enough Mexican blood in her. So.
I don't know. What are the odds in the UFC's 316 medical suspensions? Gianna Penny out indefinitely until cleared for potential elbow shoulder injuries. Yeah, I'm not shocked.
Mm-hmm. For
Yeah,
real.
she almost got her fucking arm ripped off in 2 seconds.
For real. I didn't
Goddamn.
even know. I was like, what the fuck? How'd she tap? What happened? No way she I just thought she just couldn't breathe or something. I don't know.
Yeah, when fucking Brock Lesnar grabs your arm, you're gonna tap.
Hey, shit. That's just crazy though, too, though, man. It's like, damn. Juliana just like, yeah. Like, just how, like, everybody predicted. She was really the underdog. She's like the champion that was like the underdog. Like,
The
I've never
biggest
seen a-
champion underdog of all time.
Yeah, I've never seen a champion that was the biggest underdog, bro. Like, that's crazy.
I thought it was pretty crazy when Holly beat Ronda the first time. That was like, it wasn't as big as Juliana beating Amanda, right? Because that absolutely was fucking huge.
Yeah, Juliana beating. Yeah. I mean, they were both at the same time. They were both big because if you look at it, Holly was like 7th ranked, and it was like a 3rd, 4th fight. And Ronda, she already beat like half the top 5 already. So they just picked out the top 5, and Holly was one of them. So I mean, shit. If you look at it, like that was one of the biggest ones. Like that one, and the Pena and Amanda one, because the Pena and Amanda one was like, this was dominant Nunes, bro. Like, ain't no one taking this shit from her, and we were kind of shocked, like, no way it could be her. And then in the rematch, Amanda proved us wrong. Like, Amanda proved us right. Like, yeah, that was a fluke win,
Yeah, completely. So Pena's fluked her way to 2 title wins, so good for her there.
Right, bro. It was just like, especially how she rushed into Amanda, and she was just throwing like some fucking crappy strike. That was like, it wasn't even amateur strike. That was like high school kids throwing strikes and shit, bro. And then Amanda like just threw a little jab just to counter her, and then dropped her. I'm like, God damn.
Didn't have any of that Venezuelan striking. That definitely from American striking. That ain't no Venezuelan striking.
God, man, that shit was horrible.
Yeah, it went exactly as predicted.
And then she's over here talking about like a trilogy and shit. Like, please, we don't want to see that.
Yeah, you think you're gonna get the winner of Nunez Harrison? Get real.
She's gonna have to get another fight. Another fight.
She should fight Kathleen Vieira. I think that'd make the most sense. So, Norma's gonna fight Raquel. Kathleen fights Pena. Nunez fights Kayla. I think that's pretty easy to book there.
Who does the Natalia Silva fight?
Either she's the backup for Weili Valentina, or she fights Valentina. Well, I think it's pretty obvious. I said it on Twitter. I think yesterday. I think a perfect card would be Nunez Harrison main event, Weili Valentina co-main. That'd be a great pay-per-view.
I hate on TuF tonight how they like essentially spoil next week with knowing like the guys having weight issues.
Yeah, the fight's still gonna happen, but it more than likely, and if it does, that Irish dude's gonna get his fucking head caved in, because that's.
And how does it what was I gonna say? How is it seeing? What do you guys think of seeing Kobe Covington on the fucking like talking to that guy about have a personality, be a showman outside the cage, and like,
yeah.
Oh, I really appreciate Kobe is so smart.
Oh yeah, that's just funny, bro.
Yeah, that's Kobe. He's not an asshole. Like, I think people always forget that he's not really an asshole. He plays a character. So
he definitely does play a character. He's turned into such he seems like tolerable tonight when you see him. Like, he really does seem like a good guy, but my God, I can't stand his personality. And he talked about that, like when he walked in and fought Damian Maia in Brazil, like that was the night that made him causing as much damage as he did. And he walked the walk, and he talked the talk, and then he walked the walk. But when has he done that since?
If I was Joe Piper, I would have got that mic and be like, Mexico, you're a dumb shit. Your fucking water is shit. Your restaurants is shit. I would have been on my Kobe mode, and then Piper, he probably would have gotten a bigger spot the next fight. So.
I didn't even listen to this post-fight interview because Joe Piper.
What's really funny about TuF too is when you watch it, how I knew tonight that Imanol was going to win because I saw that fucking alert that just showed his picture. Like, give us a couple hours to watch the goddamn fucking thing first,
Yeah, they're like,
which pisses me off that they did that.
They think everyone's watching live.
But
no one's actually cares to watch this.
I would say most people that are watching it are probably watching it live. But I think there's a lot of people like me that'll just watch it I don't want to wait for any commercials, and so I'll wait until it's over. But sometimes I don't watch it right away. So I started watching it at like 10 my time. But like you can tell what happens in the fight with how much time is left when the fight starts. So if there's, I think there was like 14 minutes, and you're like, okay, well, it's obviously not a 2-round fight. It's 100% not if it was going to be a 3-round fight, it would have to be like 25 minutes at the very least for them when they started. If it's a 2-round fight, it's probably it's got to be over 15 minutes for it to be a 2-round fight. And if it's right at 15 or under 15, it's just a 1-round fight.
Yeah, like last week when it went the full 2 rounds, it started the fight started like 20 minutes before the end. So, like, that's one good thing about TuF. Like, you'll know how long the fight is. So, and we'll see next week. We know next week's gonna be a lot of weight cutting. So we'll see what happens with that. We finally get to see the have to get the Irish dude on the show versus the rare American. I definitely want to see the Americans do well. So I'm glad like Joseph won that first fight. You had a feeling that India was going to lose. Yeah, so now so far Ukraine has the win.
When he was showing his hometown, oh my God, definitely in the slums. Could you believe? And then you see him like walking around in their like subway system, and it's just like head like packed like fucking sardines in there. Like, could you imagine being in, is it Mumbai, like the fucking like most populated city in the world?
I believe so.
If it's not, it's obviously very, very close. But even he said, he's like, there's too many people. There's too many people everywhere.
Well, you didn't know, remember? It was like, I think a year ago or something, where India, I think, is now they have the highest population than China, or like they're about to have it.
We do a lot of fucking.
This is a lot. Yeah, I'm like, damn. Like
we do not have condoms.
There's it's just so fucking packed over there. So like that was crazy seeing. Like, it's cool, like especially a guy coming out of that place. Like, you have to be tough as a motherfucker to have that, like that, to come out of a place like that. So he's really cool.
Starched around.
Yeah, and I'm surprised Dana was as cool as he was to him after. Like, I guess it's as good as you could do. Like, you showed that you're here to fight. You're not here to like fuck around and just like Chael was like, hold him against the cage, lay on top of him. And it's like, Uncle Chael, I know that's how you fought, but that's not how you're going to make a name. Like, if you can win that way,
at all. That's not how this dude fights in the slightest.
Not at all. Not at all. He's. I mean, obviously he knows how to grapple. He teaches it, but I mean, I don't know. Like, if he's. I don't think he's a black belt, Brazilian black belt.
Yeah, it was cool, DC, to like embrace this dude after the fight, even if.
Yes, I thought that was very human of a DC to do that. That was really cool. Dude was crying and even kisses him. Like, I thought that was actually really cool of DC.
Yeah. How do you say now? DC's winning 2-1, and we'll see next week. DC, if depending on what Chael's guy does, DC should be up 3-1. It seems.
Did you see? We saw Moss's boy talk tonight, Roy Burt.
Yeah, there's a few guys I'm excited to see now. Like, as we get deeper into the season, I'm interested to see this Albi dude. No. This dude is.
Who's the guy that fights at Fighting Nerds?
That is this prick? I believe is it Diego?
Diego, yes, It's Diego.
I
like Diego.
He
is talking a lot of shit.
Yeah, I'm excited to see him. This dude's talking.
And I want to see Rodrigo.
They have to fight. Like, that's the fight they got to do already. I don't know why DC hasn't picked that one yet. So
they're building that up.
Yeah, clearly. Like, outside that. At the heavier weight class, I don't care. There's a few interesting flyweights still. Of course, Moss's boy getting beat up will be fun.
Yeah, I have a bad feeling about Roy Bird. I really do.
tomato.
And when he talks, he's got a big like mark on his nose, so you know he's already like he already fought and lost before you even hear a word from him in the house.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting the rest of the season. Like 3 episodes in, yeah, it's still tough, but the fights have been okay.
I thought they've been okay. I think they've all been I think decent fights. You know, I still like this show. I like the premise. It's not as entertaining as it used to be because you know, the coaches, there's no rivalry with the coaches.
Nothing like that.
You know, they're best friends. I did it. My recording cut off, but did any of you guys see the like how Chell and DC talked right after, like good guy, bad guy type shit?
Oh yeah. Yep, I see that.
What did they talk about?
I didn't watch much of it, but yeah, I think that's a little tough recap.
They talk about the fight.
Yeah, they talk about the fight.
Yeah, they're probably just fucking with each other, like, oh, my guy won. Da, da, da. So, yeah, it's gonna be an interesting rest of the season. I'm very intrigued. So, already a better season than the last 2, I would say. That Connor season and that Grasso season.
I think when they're going, they're entertaining in their own. It's hard for me to like really be like, yeah, this one's better. It's better because it's more fresh in our heads.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, there were some good fights, you know, on the last season with, you know, Robert Valentin and, you know, Myron Santos, and you know, there's that, and that I think that's the one good thing is that like all of the fighters that seem to be coming out, like although there are still, I wouldn't say as many as TuF and contender guys, but there are those guys that just like, you know, deserve to be in the UFC, or they'll get a chance to be in the UFC, and like they'll fill in on short notice, and that's kind of how they get in and shit like that. So you have those fighters, you have contender fighters, and you have TuF fighters, right? So it is good to see a group of, you know, TuF fighters you know, fight. But it's interesting because you can lose in TuF and get in the show, the big show, and be in the UFC, actually get a fucking contract, get multiple fucking fights. Yeah, this Indian guy will be in the UFC. There's no question about it. Especially when, you know, he's fighting for a country of fucking, you know, what's the world population? 8 billion, and there's like 6 billion in fucking India. And
they have no Indians on the roster, pretty much.
Exactly. One. So like he's going to get a shot. If the contender series, if he was to fight on the contender series and lose,
short notice shot.
You think there's still? I guess there are people that have lost it on the contender series that are in. I guess that's true. I think
he'll probably, when the show's over, he'll go have a regional fight, and then probably like early next year get a call, because he's still only 30, so probably get one quick regional win and get a short notice fight.
Oh no, I think Dana's already signed him. I mean, it's the fight that, you know, that has ended 6 months ago. We don't know like exactly. He probably hasn't fought since, but you know, the way that he left the impression on Dana, you know, he's going to, because Hunter can like guys, you know, and Sean can like guys, and Nick can like guys, and be like, hey, you are going to sign this guy. Even though like Dana doesn't like them very much, he'll still sign him. If Dana likes this guy, he's in.
Yeah, well, like we'll see. More than likely, I think a lot of these, because it's a very young cast this year, so like, that's what happened last year with like right here. Why are you funny? Right as I bring this up, you talked about that. This guy got a fucking shot in the UFC. He didn't deserve it.
Yeah, Nathan Fletcher. He's in fucking Patty's camp.
Yeah,
and he's a can.
Yeah, yeah. Like just looking at last season, like Con Awfully, shit. Nathan Fletcher, not great. Valentin hasn't really got a real fight. This was a good knockout though.
Okay, so we've seen Awfully. Haven't we seen Awfully in the UFC?
Yeah, he's 0-2. He went to the finale and then lost. Yeah, he's 0-2.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's that Australian guy. That's right.
Turkey.
He's Turkish?
That's what it says. Even a smaller market. So I had to give him a shot.
I swear to God, he was the Aussie guy.
I think he is Australian as well, but he has Turkey on his flag, so.
That's interesting.
But yeah, so
a fighting out of Absolute MMA. I don't know where that is. That's interesting, but yeah, like we obviously have heard of Robert Valentin's in I don't know who else is in. Nathan Fletcher's in the UFC, although he might have been cut already.
Probably, and that's just the first 3 fights. Who else have we got? Obviously Myron, even though he ain't good. No one there.
Ryan Loder's in the UFC.
Yeah, he won. So only Zigamontis got a shot, but he sucks.
Oh, yes, Ramoska did get a chance. That's right. He didn't do very well. He's like that Israeli Special Forces guy.
Yeah.
Or
really
not Lithuanian Special Forces or some shit.
This was a really bad talent pool last year. Jesus Christ. These were your final 8?
Patty McCory, I don't think he had a lot of fucking pub coming out. I remember that was like the one guy that Valentine didn't want to fight. They were buds. But Rob Valentine was like doing more coaching than fighting.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Actually, the one dude they hyped up and actually had a lot of hype last season got destroyed. So they actually had a lot of hype for him. He gets beat by, I think, Myron.
Did he get in? Edwin Cooper? He didn't, did he?
No, he lost to Myron. Hasn't been seen since. And he actually had a lot of hype. So, yeah, not a great talent pool last year. And the McGregor season a few years back. Oof. Let's
take a look to see if there's anybody still in. Okay, Austin
Oh, Cody Gibson's good. Trash.
Cody Gibson's, he's the same as Austin Hubbard and Roosevelt Roberts. All 3 of those guys got shots, and they all sucked big time.
Cody's doing good.
Cody and Austin have won. I don't think Roosevelt's won.
No.
He's lost every fucking time.
Whoever idea this was to do the old and new was just fucking retarded.
Kurt Hollabaugh. We've talked about him. Carlos Vera's got a chance. Brad Cantona, obviously. Jason Knight. Landon Quinones got opportunities.
Yeah.
He sucks, too. I actually wanted to see Landon do good, but, man, that guy. What was his UFC career?
He went 0-2. He lost to Marquel and Nazrat. What a debut.
He had to fight Nazarat Hackbreast. That's right. Oh, he got his ass fucking whooped, didn't he? He actually made it to decision, didn't he?
He dodged a bullet. He almost fought the GOAT. So
Urabai. Oh, fuck. Urabai would have fucked him up, and Urabai's terrible, too.
Hey, that's a GOAT.
But he's got a funny hat, so you got to watch out for funny hat people.
Unless they're Indian. Unless they're Indian.
Yeah, when I saw his hat, I was like, oh, that guy would generally win. And then I'm thinking, no, because they showed Imanol on the fucking, alert that came through, I know he had lost. So it's like, fuck. Yeah. I was hoping I was wrong, but...
Well, I guess we're not going to know Jamie tonight. Someone take their shirt off. We need those views. Nah. Yeah. It's
late, man. I'm fucking beat. Today fucking sucked at work, dude. And even though I have it, I'm at a desk job, it's fucking still it's still tiring, dude.
Yeah,
I'm home. I work from home, for God's sakes, and I'm still tired as hell after a fucking shift.
Yeah, this won't be my longest stream. I'll probably go till the top of the hour and probably dip. So we'll see what's going on. Next right for Moss playing Raft. I'm not getting a lot of views. Thanks, Moss. But yeah, we'll see. I probably won't go the longest tonight. But I want to talk.
That's all right. TuF. That's all right. You just got to stream more. Just keep streaming like you are, dude. Yeah. People will catch on to what you're doing, what we're doing over here.
Yeah.
But
the stream.
I if I knew all of the fighters, it'd be fun to try to pick the winner, right? Yeah. But we've seen 2 flyweight guys now in Joseph and Imanol. If those 2 fought in the finale, who would win out of those 2?
That'd be good. That'd be pretty damn
good. A really good fight, actually. Yeah, I think I might have to go Viva La Mexico.
No, we're gonna need to see. I'm interested to see more of him in the semis. So we'll still leave that as an open case for right now. But we all know Roy.
I can see both of those guys going to the final, though.
We know Roy Burt's gonna win. Come on now.
Yeah, I really would love to see him win, but he's probably gonna get knocked out in the opening seconds.
I can't wait for that to be so funny. Middleweight, or welterweight, we still have no fucking idea.
Oh, that Jeff Creighton guy is a fucking champion?
He was in some probably bumfuck promotion.
Jazzy.
He was in
What, Anthony Pettis promotion?
Melee, and Uriah Faber A1 Combat. He was a champion. Great. Yeah, this dude's gonna be shit. And he lost
I mean, I
to-
do think it's cool that like you're fighting on those type of shows. I wonder how much they're getting paid on one of those shows to be a main event.
Probably like fucking nothing.
It'd be curious to know what they actually get paid. I mean, UFC fighters get dick, so are they getting like a couple $100? Are they getting like $1,000? And you think they get $5,000?
Yeah, they're not getting paid a lot at all. Like, especially Uriah Faber A1 Combat. Come on, they ain't getting paid shit.
Yeah, I couldn't see them having like a $10,000 purse between them or some shit like that.
Yeah, like their belt looks like it's made out of goddamn cardboard. For fuck's sake.
See, and it'd be interesting, to know what they get paid in one, right? Like, I think,
I think someone might tell us.
Yeah, that's why I was curious since he's in here. But like, obviously, there's that one fucking what is this? Is Taiwanese guy that's the man, and like everybody's got to watch Rod Tang. Like that guy is fucking a savage. So he probably makes the most. But I can't imagine they get paid dick either. They probably get paid in the Taiwan currency, and which is not
dick.
much.
Let's see, no career disclosed earnings at the moment. So. Yeah.
No career disclosed earnings? That's interesting.
That's probably getting paid fucking.
Does it say that is there anybody that we can see?
Not that I would imagine. Let's see, what has RDR made so far in his career? Okay, well, that's just disclosed. Who knows how accurate that even really is? It's probably not very accurate.
50,000?
That's probably just from the UFC. Who knows what he made in
Oh
one?
my god, that's nuts, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, who fucking knows? They're paying like Werner has shit on one a lot lately, so probably not the greatest payday in the world.
Yeah, it's like you literally have to win at least. You have to probably fight 3 times and get a like a show bonus to fucking be able to not have the job, and so you're probably making close to $100K a year, maybe, and that's again fighting 3 times and winning 50,000 night, fight of the night bonus or knockout bonus or submission bonus. That's the only way you're surviving to be a regular, fighter. Obviously, if you get the belt, I think that belt, like because of that belt, you'll make at least $1 million. After that is over, they say like when somebody in the United States wins an Olympic gold medal, it's essentially $1 million. They're going to win. They're going to make $1 million after with that gold money. Essentially, I know like the U.S. pays for golds too. It's actually pretty cheap. Like some countries can't pay their athletes, but when you bring them a gold, you get paid like pretty good. Like better money than fighting.
Yeah, for sure.
But that's every 4 years, so it's like, fuck, good luck with that. You wonder about track and field stars? It's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, like that's who knows what they're being paid. Like people cry about the UFC's pay, dude. A lot of these people are probably getting paid nothing.
But you have to ask yourself, is it a coincidence that they pay the worst, but they're the best promotion? Versus like PFL was like, okay, we're going to actually pay our athletes. You have a chance to win $1 million. And not right. Like their promotion sucks. They put on very little promotions. Like I think Moss said that there's an event on Thursday, which is pretty cool because it'll like we got, TuF today. PFL Thursday and then UFC Saturday, but it's not a coincidence, right?
No.
UFC, it's not a coincidence that the UFC is successful as they are, but they don't pay the best. Like it's very clear. You have to do that to survive.
Danny just knows how to spend money. He knows when and how to spend money.
That's true. That's a good point. That's actually
he's not going to pay you if you don't fucking deserve it. It's that simple.
You don't make many good points, RX, but that's
no, I don't. But yeah, like PFL, you're getting paid, and like I don't know, Dana just knows how to spend money. It's truly that simple. Like that's
Any fights get canceled yet for Buckley Usman?
Charles Jourdain pulled out, and Cameron Smotherman stepped in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Jourdain hurt his eye. I don't know, who knows how, and now Smotherman stepped in against Quickie Ricky.
Oh, so Cameron Smotherman. Now, did Smotherman lose his last fight, or he won, right? Oh, yeah, because Moss was singing that, "Here Comes Smotherman." No, how did he put it? That was funny.
He got beat by Siri City a month ago. Looked awful.
That's right. But
Moss
was saying, "You can't find a Smotherman." Remember when were you watching Moss at that time?
Yeah.
Can't find a Smotherman.
Yeah, we'll get to hear that this week. Yeah,
that's funny. I would like to see Wellmaker step up.
But outside of that, not really much else in fight news. Like, actually a little
Ryan
bit.
Battle is fighting.
This is a good ass fight.
Rudy Boaf.
319 in Chicago. That's a good
fight. It's Chicago. The Bears.
Love Pooh Bear battle. And then the other one booked earlier.
Oh God, I fucking can't stand dyke ass fucking Jessica Andrade. I can't fucking stand her.
She's so.
I know, that's what everybody says. She's a legend, you know, and at least she doesn't fight boring. Like, she comes out trying to knock heads, but she's a fucking can. Most you know,
she's just tiny. I look at her and Angela Hill in the same way. They're both legends in their own ways. Outside that, not much.
But can you find a Smotherman?
Not much else in fight news lately. All of this is pretty old news. So.
Oh, not Torres Finney.
Against the GOAT, Bakoyev. Gonna get beat.
Are they really fighting?
Yeah, Apex, August 2nd.
Oh this is that's a great idea, Dana. Let's give fucking Torres Finney another fight.
And the tiny Apex. And all this is real fights. This is Marcel's the most reliable source on the internet.
The guy that Torres Finney is fighting, what's his name?
Asmat Bakoyev, the GOAT.
He won, right? Didn't he just recently win?
He KO'd Loader back in the protest card or the Corey's card. I don't remember, but yeah,
that's right.
So it'll be interesting.
Can you find a Smotherman?
All right, so who you guys got coming up? Wait, who's fighting? Usman and Buckley?
Kamaru and Zhao Quinn.
Yeah, Kamala Usman and fucking Joaquin, knock your what's that guy's what was the guy that got knocked out? Impa Kasangwe. So you have Joaquin, I'll kick your ass, Impa Kasangwe, Buckley. That's what I was trying to say. Fuck. Gotta stop getting so high.
Well, it looks like
we got too high,
so that's crazy. I got Joaquin Buckley knocking out. I think he could knock out maybe.
Yeah, Zhao Quinn going to smash Kamaru. Like I think we talked about last night. Like Kamaru's done. He really have little chances of winning this fight. So if Buckley throws a leg kick, it might end right there and then. So to be honest,
you think Kamaru's gonna go down with a leg kick? Really?
Dude, his knees are made out of fucking prayers and hopes. Like, the dude can't walk. And I've not seen anything about him getting them fixed. So if his knees are what they were before, he still can't walk upstairs properly.
He does do a podcast with
Triple Dwarf.
With Henry Cejudo.
Yeah, so you know he sucks.
That tells you really all you need to know.
Buckley.
Yeah,
Buckley's
terrible.
We need the Buck and Cuck podcast. Or Buck versus
the Buck and Cuck.
That'll probably be the fight. If Buckley wins, it's probably gonna be him and Cuckboy. That'll be interesting. This gonna be a
Very.
really good fight. It's gonna be a really good main event. I'm excited. Kamaru on a fight night's insane to see, even if I'm not a fan of him.
Homie?
Rose and Miranda Maverick. I know you're excited. I hear your excitement through the screen.
God, that's such a bad fucking fight.
Yeah, thank God it's not 5 rounds. Thank God. It's only 3. It's only 3 rounds of torture. And at least you can make free money off it because Maverick should win this fight.
Imagine Rose Namajunas, Miranda Maverick, a co-main event.
Fear the Maverick, baby.
I honestly hope Rose knocks her sideways, but
You don't
She
fear the
wins.
Maverick? The Colorado battle?
I almost want Fear the Maverick to win. Actually, now that you say it,
The Colorado
I can't
battle?
stand Rose anymore. Like, grow your hair out.
Like, how could you not pick Kayla Harrison's little sister?
It really could be, couldn't it?
Yeah, it looks like Kayla's little sister or daughter. It kind of fights like Kayla too. A little bit better striking. I don't think Maverick's bad. Like, honestly, like, she's not exciting, but I don't think
Better
Miranda's
striking.
bad. Yeah.
She is not better than Kayla Harrison striking, dude. Kayla Harrison's got better
Kayla can't throw a
striking.
fucking punch. Like,
She can throw a punch better than fucking Maverick can.
I don't know about that. I don't think either is a good striker, but well, yeah, I guess English. I guess Miranda did get beat up by Jasmine on the feet, who's a grappler. So, like, all of Maverick's L's are respectable. Barber, Blanchfield, and Jasmine, 3 of the best in the weight class. The one time Barber actually made it to a fight, and actually Miranda won that, so really only 2 L's. Like, I don't know. Or long hair brother. Oh, yeah, Jamie woke up to greet our chat members. Thank you, Jamie. But yeah, terrible co-main event. Like, I don't know why Dana has this fucking boner for Rose. He always has. Like,
Yeah.
Like, I guess there's nothing better that could co-main Cody Garbrandt in 2025. Really? Cody Brundage, anybody?
I gotta go get the cat off the roof. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, I'll be closing it up soon anyway, so have fun with that, Smokey.
You guys take it easy. Great fight.
Have a good night, JBs.
See you, Jay.
Well, then there was 2. No, we're not talking about 1. Oh, damn, Jamie's just showing out. Share some ice cream, dickhead. I want some chocolate ice cream. I didn't put that in your paycheck, fucker. But, yeah.
Jamie was gonna be here already by now.
Yeah. Yeah. It's Tuesday night. I didn't expect many people to pop in here. Like, it's already been an hour and a half, so I'm planning on going till.
What time is it where you at right now?
1:27. So
it's 10:38 or no 10:28 over here.
Nice. Yeah, I'll probably go to 2, so probably the next 33 minutes.
Perfect time.
If we go that long.
Yeah.
It's just chill too. I know Tuesday's probably one of the worst nights to stream because who the fuck wants to talk and ramble on a Tuesday? Like, but whatever. If TuF happened, UFC loves Tuesday for some reason. Contender Series, TuF.
No, for reals, man. Always a Tuesday and shit.
Yeah, I guess like Monday would be even worse, and then Fridays are right before the card. Thursday's PFO day, but you'd still probably get more views than them. So yeah, I get it. I can't wait for those nights where we got TuF and then the Contender Series leading into TuF. Those are always great.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I like the Contender Series.
Yeah, I can't wait for DWCS. Like, Uncle Chrome in the building. Yeah, brother. We'll play some Call of Duty soon. I'll be closing the stream up soon, brother. Just of course. Actually, and since you're here, Chrome, and you're my brother, I'll do this. Don't do anything stupid, Chrome. That's good to see you, Chrome. Again, we'll play some Call of Duty soon. I promise. And all that. But yeah. Where's the hose at? There's no hose here, Chrome. Maybe next time. Like I forgot the hose. That's my bad. Yeah, DWCS back soon. Get so fucking excited for Contender Series.
That's just cool. Just 2 hours of fights and shit. Up and coming, scrapping their way up to try to be in the UFC. That's just way better than the fucking TuF and shit.
Yeah, the fights are always good. They say I've heard people say this for Lana. They say all the good prospects for Contender Series. They give TuF guys who didn't make it on Contender Series, and a lot of the time, it seems like the Contender Series guys are always better. So that kind of sucks that TuF gets cucked pretty much, but it's what can you do? Like Contender Series is more valuable.
Yeah, I just sometimes don't know why they still do TuF when they got the Contender Series.
The name value of TuF being tough, about it. And probably ESPN makes them still do it.
That's true.
So far away from here. Yeah, there was no hose here, bro. Like no females watch this shit. Jamie's the closest thing we got. The hose should be in the front yard. Maybe next time. Yeah. I think it'll be a while till any female watches this shit. They should make the TuF guys fight in the street with no rules. That would make it more interesting. I would agree on that. That would make it a lot more intriguing. I would love to see them have them fight in the house like the old days. Like they could do so much to make TuF still interesting, but they're just gonna keep doing what the fuck they're doing, I guess. I don't know. I truly don't know. So, what can you do? We're still watching, aren't we? I guess they're still winning in the end. We're still watching.
Yeah, that's true. I was about to say that. Well, on my ass, is still gonna watch it.
Yeah, if it has those 3 letters on the show, UFC, I'm gonna be watching. So, whatever. I guess it's our fault, really, but it's still not completely terrible. Yet. Again, I think this is the best start to a season, at least in a good while. But yeah, I don't know. It's good. Like in a way, it's still good to have TuF around because it is so legendary to the UFC, especially, and I think that's why they keep it around. But at the same time, it's so washed. Like the last actually good season overall, we're going back to what 20 years, Rampage. So
I know the one with Kimbo Slice. That shit was like the one.
That's great. That's the greatest TuF season of all time.
Bro, I was like in high school and shit when that came out and shit. I was watching that shit. I was like really hyped every week just to wait to watch it and shit. Like just to wait. Like damn, now I gotta wait another week and shit. Okay, But yeah, man, I remember seeing Kimbo. I'm like, oh shit. Rampage and Rashad, I was like, all right, this has to be a good one, and it was. I mean, that shit was one of my favorites.
Yeah, like the season was great. The fighters were great. The Rampage Rashad fight was decent. It was great. It gave us so many great fighters. Like that was the peak of TuF. Like that's the TuF everyone thinks of. When you think of TuF, you think of 2 things. You think of Bonner Griffin, and you think of Rampage Rashad. So that's they would love to get TuF back to that level, but as of right now, they're just not going to until I see DC punch through a door, which I don't think DC's gonna allow.
They should have had DC and fucking Jones.
Oh, I don't think DC would sign up for that shit, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't either.
Oh god, Brandon Shaw. Actually, no, that season sucked. It gave us Brandon Shaw.
Oh, I know. I forgot about Brandon Shaw. I remember he got pounded. He really made it to the finals, but then I think he got pounded
by Roy Nelson, the GOAT, baby.
Roy. And then Roy, man, he was just sat his big ass on top of Kimbo and just started pounding him like that, and
Fucking
Kimbo couldn't
suffocated
get
him.
up, bro. Just for reals, had him on like that, kind of like in the crucifix in a way, and just and those were little hammer fists to Kimbo's coconut head. It wasn't doing
Yeah.
shit, you know. Like, but I mean, I guess, you know.
Yeah,
It's
like
fucked
they
up.
was,
God damn it, you know. I was like, damn.
yeah. That, well, that was the problem with Kimbo. When it actually came to fighting, technically, he sucked ass.
He sucked ass. He did, bro. Like fucking Dada 5000. I mean,
The
god damn,
greatest fight in
number.
MMA history,
God, yeah, bro. Someone could
where
have done.
the man died in the octagon almost.
God damn, bro. And then crazy because like I think like later on that year, Kimbo died. I think, or no, like a year later too. He
Yeah,
died this year, and then,
another legend gone too soon.
but I'm like, man, see, Kimbo, he would have been better if there was like bare knuckle boxing and shit.
Yeah, he would have fucking thrived today. Not in the UFC, but like he could have easily done. Like he would have done that celebrity boxing. He would be on those Jake Paul cards. He would do BKFC. Those have been street beefs. He'd probably be the owner of that shit.
Bro, BKFC, that shit would have been his shit, bro. I'm pretty sure he would have, like, you know, I mean, I'm pretty sure there were some boxers that would have knocked him out, but
Yeah,
there was some MMA guys, you know,
yeah, like
little cans, you know, you got highlight reels.
yeah, like he just was a relic of. He was a one of one. He got famous from the street fighting. I guess George Masvidal did as well, but Kimbo was the street fighting guy, and then he got in the real cage, and yeah, he kind of sucked. He sucked, no kind of about it, but it was the awe of it, like kind of like CM Punk. It was the awe of seeing it. No, they sucked, but the idea of it was like, oh, that's sick. So
Yeah,
Brock
that's
Lesnar. So
I mean, Brock Lesnar was different. At least he had like a pedigree and like
yeah,
legit.
Kimbo didn't.
You know, I mean,
Punk
look,
didn't.
Punk didn't. Yeah, Punk was like legit, like that fucking pro WWE wrestling and shit, you know. But yeah, people like fucking Brock Lesnar, that motherfucker did go to like, you know, he fucking go to all this shit, did wrestling and shit. So he really did the
Yeah.
real wrestling.
He was still not good, but he still had a background at least.
I know he's not even that good. 5-3.
And he probably got. He
And
got
that's crazy though, because when he fought, what's his name? Fucking horse meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking, I forgot his name, but we call him horse meat. You know, right?
over him, yeah.
Oh, there we go. That fool. When he fought him, it was like he came back from like that. Fucking, he had like some injury.
Diverticulitis or whatever it's
Yeah,
called. He literally got like half his organs removed.
Fucked up and shit, yeah.
And then he gets kicked in the body by steroided up Overeem. Like, god damn.
Damn, bro. And then he should have came back. He should have just healed his body for real. Like, damn, that shit was crazy.
And then he fights one more time, gets popped for steroids, and that's the last one. He's gonna fight DC, but I guess not. And that was the Brock Lesnar career. BRB, cool JMO. Like I said, we'll be closing this up very soon anyway. But yeah, like I don't know. Brock was a one of one. He's lucky he just got the right time, got the right matchups.
Yeah, they put him with the right matchups and stuff. I mean, he still lost with Frank Mir, but hey, he hit him with a head with it. It was just
Yeah.
Oh my god, this motherfucker. He had more personality because I remember as a kid when I was like I was probably like 9 years old, bro, when I seen his ass come out to like the WWE. He beat The Rock, he beat everybody up and shit. I'm like, damn, they pushed his ass in WWE, but he never talked. He had like people like Paul Heyman with him.
Yeah.
You know, Paul Heyman always knew how to talk and shit.
Yeah.
So we've never seen him, but then when he came to the UFC, he started talking and shit like that. I'm like, oh man, this motherfucker got personality. What the fuck, you know? Like,
Yeah.
It's just so funny, bro. The way he talks shit, his post interviews and shit. Yeah, man. I'm like, damn, why the fuck didn't he didn't talk in the WWE? That motherfucker would have been like more popular, if not.
The jacked white boy.
For reals, man. Like, god damn, bro. This motherfucker was crazy.
Yeah. it worked in the right place, right time. It wouldn't work today. Because of
I
his
know that's
lack of.
crazy. He beat up Mark Hunt and then like got popped, but then went to the WWE like a month later. I
Yeah.
think they had like SummerSlam or some shit like a month later, and then
Yeah.
look at that, he's whipping Randy's or his ass in the main event. I'm like, damn, look, this guy can do anything. This
That's
guy can
Brock.
do anything. Well, not
Yeah.
now. I mean, shit, he's hiding, but yeah,
Yeah,
a
he
different
got
story.
proven to be a
That's a
fucking.
different story. That's
He
a whole
got proven to
different
be a little
story.
bit of a weirdo, but you know.
Yeah. Oh, you already know about that, huh? Oh,
Oh,
everybody knows.
yeah. He got proven to be a little bit of a fucking weirdo. So.
Yeah, fuck. I was like, damn, bro, like, for reals. But then Mr. McMahon, bro, I'm like, god damn, bro. His
Jesus.
allegations was like, Jesus Christ, bro.
Creep.
It's fucking crazy. Like, motherfucker was playing himself in real life in like the WWE. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, freaky hours or with like disgusting.
I was like,
Well,
damn, bro.
Dana's bullshit will get leaked soon.
It's like Diddy parties. Like I kind of heard that from like 50 Cent or like people. So it's like, I was now it's like allegations. Like, damn, Diddy did it.
Yeah,
Did it. It's like, damn, it's fucking crazy.
yeah. No Diddy. Thinking
No,
no.
Diddy.
Yeah, no fighters have been associated with Diddy, so we're good there. Our sport is clean, good people, ish.
For reals. The only thing people bitching was like, what was he at? I think he was like in Mexico celebrating the New Year's and shit with his wife. When she slapped him and he slapped her back and shit.
Yeah, like bitch, what the fuck? I don't know, like if you
like cancel culture was gonna hit him, like these MMA fans were like, get Dana White, like just chill.
She hit first. Just saying, she hit first.
That shit was funny, bro. I'm like, damn, bro. Everybody was taking it up the ass.
Yeah, you can't stop Dana though. Dana, you can't get rid of Dana.
Dana.
They can keep trying. They're not gonna get rid of.
Hey, how many? I was gonna ask you right now. How many fights are in that card this Saturday?
13, another 13er like last week. I think last week was 13. Yeah. Pretty. It's a big card, going all the way to Atlanta, hot Atlanta.
Ooh, shit. Okay, that's gonna be, man. I can't wait, man. That's gonna be fun. A good one.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, yeah, go ahead, bro. Yeah, because I was like looking at them, like, yeah, see, Atlanta. I haven't seen them. They haven't fought there in a minute. And Joaquin Buckley and Usman, that's a fucking solid main event, dude.
Yeah, that's for a fight night. God damn, that's good.
Yeah. Who's on the co-main? Like, who's in the third?
Edmund Shabazian.
Oh, the Edmund dude. That was the dude that used to be in the Ronda Rousey team, huh?
Yeah, he had all the hype in the world, and then he sucks. So.
The Golden Boy. Damn, who's he fighting?
A wrestler who has a good chance of beating him. Good old Andre Petrosky. Guy who's been floating around the UFC for a minute now. From actually a guy from TuF, funny enough.
Ah, shit. Okay, this should be a good scrap then.
Yeah, either Edmund will get the KO or he'll get Russell fucked.
For reals, oh man, wasn't he? Where does he train at now, bro? Because I remember he was training.
He trains with Sean Strickland, all those guys at Extreme Couture.
Oh, okay, that's good. Okay.
So he went from that clown He went from that clown at Ronda's gym to a real camp. So.
I know, for real. It's like, you see what Ronda did to, like, damn, bro. Even Travis Brown, like, he poor Travis, bro. He was never the same going into that gym. Like, he was straight. He was doing good, and then went to that gym. It was just like, what the fuck, bro?
The camp just sucks.
Yeah, for real, bro. I was thinking, like, damn, bro. Like, he's not even getting better, bro.
Yeah, worse, because that's just a shit gym. Like,
I think they were just betting on Ronda's height. Like, remember when Joe Rogan said stupid shit like she could beat Floyd Mayweather and shit in a boxing match? I'm like, come on now.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. That dude just couldn't coach for shit, and he just relied on one fighter. And when that died, we've not heard from that guy since. Well, with Edmund, but outside of Edmund Ronda, that coach that just fell off the face of the earth because he was a shitty coach. It's just like Connor's coach riding him until the wheels fell off. Like they're not good coaches; they just hit a gold mine, kind of like Sean O'Malley and Tim Welch, if you want to be honest. So.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, shit. Look at Walker. He's over there. He's not even good over there with the SDBs. And
Yeah, SBG is just shit, man. Like another gym just living off one guy. Like outside that, they've had a bunch of fucking in and out fighters who have never done shit. So, like, I get you hit a gold mine with one guy, but when every fighter after him sucks, are you really a good gym? When you go 1 for 9 on fighters, like, I don't know. I don't know. So,
dude, that's just crazy though. It's just like for real. It's like some of these gyms is like that too though. And it's like, damn, bro, some of these people go over there and they just like the people around, like look who Connor had. He had people like fucking Artem Lobov, fucking Amir Khani. Who the fuck is Amir Khani?
he was a UFC like mid guy.
Yeah, but he was like so he's and then like you got people like Gunnar Nelson, who I kind of like Gunnar, but then he just could never like find his footing in the fight game, especially
Brad
in the top
Katona,
tier. For real, people like that. And then you got Johnny Walker. He was always bad, and then he just got worse over there. Like, just worse, bro. Like, he's still sloppy as hell, bro.
Which I don't know how that's possible when he already was sloppy. Now you just made him shittier.
Even more sloppy. Bro.
Or for a few times you made him just boring, like the Thiago Santos and Anthony Smith fight. So
for real, bro, it's like it's just. I mean, I wouldn't even go to that gym. See, certain gyms, they do have certain people that are mid and shit, and they have their champions, but those mid dudes look like they're way better level than people like Johnny Walker. Because Johnny Walker, for some reason, he was just like he was so sloppy in some of his fights, bro. I'm like, he's gonna get chin checked, and he's been getting chin checked plenty of times now.
Yeah, and we just talked about earlier with a dude from Patty's gym. Patty's making got people like Molly McCann and that Fletcher kid look better. So that's just a running theme in MMA, and it's going to continue being in the UFC, is that you gyms get one good fighter, and then if you're from that gym, you're gonna get a lot of hype when you really don't deserve it. So it's like, especially these out of America where they need like popular fighters, they're gonna keep fucking reaching in that well, and every time it's gonna fail. If it's SBG, if it's fucking wherever the fighting nerds, the gym at the moment, we'll see how long they stay at the top of the fucking fight game. So I don't know. We'll find out. So we'll see.
For real, man.
I don't think no gym's gonna ever be perfect with fighters. It's all gonna be that a terrible fighter can go to a good gym and still suck.
That still suck. Yeah, that's true. I mean, there's always those top gyms that like fighters go to, and really they're nowhere near like some of their peers and shit.
Yeah,
but
right now,
most of them. I mean, if you look at like people like American Top Team, ATT, people like AKA, or even fucking what is that, the one where John Jones is at?
I'll tell you. I know. What's the fucking name of it?
Holly Holmes and all them with Greg Jackson
Wink.
There you go. Yeah, so it's like these guys, they had like champions and shit. They put out champions and shit, like interim champs. They're some of their top fighters at least touched gold in like interim belts.
Yeah, like there are definitely some gyms. Like there's definitely gyms who are like more consistently good than others. So like there's definitely a top tier Jackson Wink, aka fucking Eric Nixick, Mark Montoya, some of the best coaches in the game, Team Alpha Male. So there's good camps, but then it's all these other ones that have to prove themselves and usually don't. So
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So, like, it's just that simple. A good fighter and a good gym will be special, but a bad fighter and a good gym really gets you nowhere. And a good gym with a bad fighter could be hindrance as well. So,
Yeah, for real. We can't be like in a gym where like you're riding on someone's coattail or something, you know? Like
yeah,
some of these fighters do even go out to different gyms and fight new stuff, so that's how they grow too, you know?
yeah, like, just because you're at a great gym doesn't mean a lot. And at the end of the day, so, I don't know, it all comes down to, at the end of the day, your talent overall. So, your gym can only take you so far. So, that's how I look at it. So, I don't know. That's about the long and short of that. So, yeah, fucking a guy for fucking Usman's from a very, no, well, it's a tiny gym, but Kamaru is from a very well respected,
But
at least.
wasn't he like hopping from other, because wasn't he with Henry Hu, and then he went to like someone like fuck, what was his name again?
Usman's been with Trevor Whitman for like years now.
Yeah, but before that he was with
He
that
was a
fucking
hop,
Henry.
yeah, he was a
So
hopper for a while.
yeah, because he was like training a lot with Michael Chandler. So he was training with like all these other guys over there, but then he
Yeah.
went Trevor Whitman and shit. And so I'm like, all right.
Yeah, and then Whitman formed the big three of him, Gaethje, and Rose, and that benefited him for a long time.
Yeah, that's true.
Welcome back, Jamie. Right when we're probably about to close stream in the next few minutes, of course. But yeah, like Whitman's definitely lost his like aura as a coach, with his fighters losing a lot more lately. So, and just getting older overall. So,
Oh yeah, for real.
like, well, you can only backpack on Gaethje, Rose, and Kamaru for so long until they kind of just fade. And Rose, I already left him. So, I don't know.
When was this?
What?
When was this?
Rose dipped from Whitman like a year or so, like 2 years ago. Like now she's just with Pat Barry and like Diego Sanchez, I heard now, which that's gonna go great.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Yeah, like, that's gonna go great. So, yeah, it's like we'll see a lot of interesting camps this week. Like, should be a very interesting night in Atlanta.
For real, for sure. All right, man. I'm about to dip right now. I gotta go put my kids to sleep. So
Yeah,
I'll
perfect
catch
timing. I
you
was about to
later, bro.
fucking say I'm gonna end this, so good timing.
All right, for sure. All right, man. Catch you later next time. Shout
Cool,
out
brother.
you, RX.
Thank
Shout
you,
out
brother.
Jamie. Shout out J Beers. See you guys later, man. The crew. Y'all have a good one.
Have a good night, brother. Fuck boxing. But yeah, I'm probably gonna end this now. It's about 2 hours, about how long I wanted to go anyway. I know Moss is still alive, so y'all probably just jump back over to him. It's fine. Like I get most people were there to begin with. Hopefully some people do go back and rewatch this, but if not, I get it. It was just not like much happened anyway. It was a chill little Tuesday stream. Of course, thank you to all the co-hosts, J Beers and Round One, always great co-host. Jamie, of course, the best mod anyone could ever fucking ask for, not even as a joke, like literally, and just great friend anyway. Chrome, good to have you come over, brother. I'm now one of our new mods because I trust him and he's another friend. And I gave him emotional support. Usually I'm giving you emotional support, so it's rare for the jobs to flip there. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and yeah, fun little Tuesday stream. I know again, with Moss streaming and it's being Tuesday night, it's not really the best time to stream, but fuck it, I do what I want. And if UFC thinks Tuesday's a good day, then Tuesday's a good day to stream. So yeah, you'll hear from me stream-wise again on Thursday. I'll do what I did last week, a mini UFC, whatever the card is, breakdown. This week it's Atlanta, so hopefully that's a banger, depending on, more than likely I'll do that. I doubt Moss is going to stream on Thursday, and if he does, we'll see. Maybe that'll get pushed to Friday, maybe Friday afternoon even. So, but more than likely Thursday, and then of course, breakdown on Friday, the video, so yeah, that's about that. I'm trying to say as much as I can because I want to try and get closer to 2 hours, but I think 155 is a good. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. I know, again, very small viewer count. I tell you, you sound like Sean O'Malley. That's not the first time I've got that in the last week. So thank you, Lunch. Worthy to see you, brother. And yeah, thank you all for stopping in again. Jamie, Round One, Chrome, JV, was a Lunch, for Mr. C, all you beautiful motherfuckers. If you're watching this if you're rewatching this in the future, thank you. And as always, unless I'm going to say something which I don't believe I am, hope y'all have a great Tuesday night. I'll see y'all on Thursday for a mini UFC Atlanta breakdown stream. And as always, RX out. Good vibes only and always.